Welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Today we're here for a channeled message just for my pregnant ladies, okay? So we're going to see what messages you need to hear. I myself have been pregnant before. I do have one son who is, at this time, he's about to be 3. So I can relate to what it feels like to be pregnant. I know everyone's experience is different, but we're going to see what's going to come out. I'm not exactly sure what's going to come out. I am using Ancestral Path Tarot. It's an absolutely beautiful deck. I want you guys to, I'm going to show you the pictures as I go along. If you're interested in buying this deck, you can definitely do that. I have a link down below in the description box. I do get a commission if you buy the deck, okay? It's a small commission, but I have to let you know that. Alright, so let's get started and see what's coming out for this channeled message for the pregnant ladies. Pregnant woman. And congratulations, by the way. Okay, so alright, so we have 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Right away, I feel like there's a worry of like food, or a worry of having what you need, or you're worried about the future struggles and things like that. You're worried about time and, you know, is it going to be a rough year? Is it going to be rough financially speaking? So I feel like this is immediately, you know, what you're going through. You're very worried, or you're just struggling. It looks like food could be the issue. 7 of Pentacles also talks about long-term investments, or daily activities, dealing with like how you make things work. So it could be your job, it could be a project that you're working on, it could be investments, as I said. So it looks like every day you're kind of having this worry or this struggling feeling of like just making it work day to day. Okay, that's the first thing I'm seeing. Okay. I'm also getting the message that you feel like you have a lot of mouths to feed, or you feel like you have a lot of people that depend on you, okay? So, 6 of Swords. Okay, so the phrase I'm hearing is God's plan. So it's almost like you feel like you're struggling with being okay with the way things are moving. I think based off of whatever you've been going through, you're kind of going with the flow. Like you feel like you don't want to force anything. You want to see how things evolve, because you feel like that's the best thing for you to do, because it's not in your hands. It's a part of God's will type of thing. But you are struggling with that fact. Like you want to have more control. You want things to go more according to what you believe is the right thing. But with the 6 of Swords, I'm going to be honest. I know it sounds very cliche, but the 6 of Swords does promote the energy, or it resonates to the energy of, it's not up to you. It's up to, like, you know, the higher ups. It's up to the source. It's up to your spirit guides. Things are moving for a reason. This is what this card usually says. So I feel like right now you do feel like, okay, maybe I don't have enough control over something, or you're struggling through something, but these cards are supporting the fact that spirit, one second. So basically whatever you are struggling through, you're moving through it, and I think the struggle itself is a part of the transitional period for you. Okay, so nobody really likes to hear that, you know what I mean? But like all of this is happening for a reason. Okay, so let's look and see what this investment or this long-term situation is about. Okay. Okay, so we got 7 of Wands, King of Wands. Okay, so standing up for yourself and upgrading your passions, and then upgrading how what you're pushing, I guess is the best way to say it. Also with this King of Wands, it's kind of like you're either standing up to maybe a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you're standing up and proving yourself that you are reliable. Like you're going to do what you say. You're going to put the effort behind whatever you need to get done. You're not going to stop. You're not going to give up. So Yeah, so it's like a willpower thing. I don't know exactly what you're working on, but it's something that it's not easy to keep up with. It's not easy to keep to upkeep whatever this is. It's something that a lot of people would just say I quit, or it's something that you've debated on quitting. You're pushing yourself through this. You're like, I'm going to see this to the end. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop, even though I'm struggling through the process. And you feel as though, or you should know that this is all a part of what spirit is pushing for you to accomplish. So even though it does seem like you're not getting any help, like I said, this struggling phase that you're going through, or this trying time that you're going through, is a part of the reward that you're going to reap at the end of all of this. So what exactly, I want to see, it's like you got to keep reminding yourself, just keep going, just keep doing it. Don't change up who you are. Don't change, you know, don't stop or something like that. What is this? You're finding your inner power, your willpower. You're not allowing yourself to give up. That's the biggest message that I'm getting for you. Or if you've been thinking about giving up, the answer is no. Do not give up. Keep going and keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, we got the moon. So it obviously could be about your pregnancy. It could be about the cycles. It could be about maybe being a mother. It's something that you're having a hard time balancing out. Your emotions is something I'm also seeing. Queen of Pentacles is here. It's something about mothering and something about feminine wisdom. It could also be about your cycle or something like that. Maybe you were just finding out that you're pregnant, or maybe you keep losing the child or something like that as far as your pregnancy. I'm seeing that there's this energy of following your elders, your ancestors, or maybe breaking generational curses for some of you. You're pushing forward because you want to be a mother. So you could be trying to conceive, or you could just be having a really rough pregnancy. This is all a part of it. So for example, this is an example I'm getting. Let's say, and this is about nurturing, you know, taking care of yourself, taking care of your child. Don't give up, okay? As soon as, it's almost like as soon as you get fed up with whatever this is, the new stage starts, okay? So do not give up. That moment when you feel like this is too much for you, you can't handle it, you don't want to try anymore. These cards are saying as soon as you get to that moment, that's when you're going to have that level up. But you got to have the willpower behind it. So that means you need to have the vision as to why you're doing it all in the first place. I'm also seeing if you're having health problems, just keep going, but nurture yourself. Help yourself out. Even with the Seven of Pentacles, if you have a certain dietary restrictions or things that you need to be doing, do that. And I know that's very obvious, you know, when you're dealing with health, but especially, you know, maybe it's hard for you, or maybe you don't believe in certain food or dietary recommendations or suggestions, but if you like listen to your body is telling you what you need right now, and you need to listen. This Five of Pentacles is saying, like, it's a lot to deal with, it's a lot that you're going through, but this Six of Swords is saying, but this is a part of the cycle, this is a part of what we need to do, this is a part of the story, this is a part of what you're pushing yourself through. So I'm also saying something about 6 months into the pregnancy or something like that, that's going to be significant for you, which is obviously the end of the second trimester. So something about that. I don't know if it's like you start to feel it more, or the baby starts to become heavier on you or something, or you start to feel low energy. You got to keep pushing forward is something I'm seeing. Okay, anything else? What needs to be said here? Basically, just don't give up. Three of Swords. Yeah. So the end product that you're waiting for is going to be yours. Like, the finish line is looking very beautiful. I feel like a lot of you are contemplating that, or you're having an issue with, you know, understanding, is that going to come about? Is that project going to happen? The project being, you know, the pregnancy or whatever you're working on while you're pregnant. It's going to come out beautifully, but you have to allow it to happen. Yeah, Prince of Wands. It's a lot of fire energy here. So I feel as though a lot of you are having issue with your body, like physically getting things done, but also your energy, like your vitality. So it's doable, but you have to do what it takes to make it happen. So I don't know if it's a dietary, you know, issue, or just simply having the willpower. Like, working on your willpower is going to be very, very key for you to be able to be successful in whatever this is for yourself. Like I said, you have so many indicators that this is going to be an amazing moment, time, project, endeavor, investment. It looks really, really good, but you're obviously going through like a drought moment. So as soon as you get through that, that's when everything else starts to flow. Usually I would say it's mind over matter, but in this circumstance that I'm seeing for you, it's really about energy. It's about how much work you put into it physically. So, and it's about you sticking behind whatever you say. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you agree to something, stay put on it. Be committed to whatever this is. And also be in tune with what you feel, okay? So because your emotions are fueling your willpower to make all of this happen. And also be in tune with your femininity. This is the best time. Your intuition is going to be very, very helpful for you right now. So especially if it's coming to your health and things like that, listen to your body, okay? Listen to other women who have been through similar situations. Listen to people in your family or elders that are women that have been through this situation. Listen to your mother. There's a very big energy of you needing to understand that you need that willpower, but you also need to tap into the feminine side of whatever you're going through, or the people that are around you that are feminine in your feminine body. So that seems to be the message. I really hope that this made sense for you. I know it did for a lot of you. Doesn't look bad, but it just looks like you just need that push. You need that encouragement, but you have to do that for yourself. So there's your confirmation. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.